Hi everyone! I'm filming this on the 10th of November, meaning that tomorrow is Remembrance Day. Now, I'm a military brat. I was raised in a military family. My dad was in the RAF for my entire childhood up into my late teens, so it means a lot to me to mark these kind of events. So as usual for this time of year, tomorrow I will be going down to our memorial in town and paying my respects and being silent for 2 minutes at 11 o'clock. But after that, my mum and I are going into Bodmin. Now, some of you who watch this channel a lot will know who I mean when I say Lesley. She's been in lots of my videos and she's my closest friend, and she has curated an exhibit at Bodmin's Regimental Museum, and it's full of handmade poppies that were made by local people and people from overseas to commemorate 100 years since the end of the First World War. I am so ludicrously proud of her. She's done such an amazing job. So Mum and I have decided we're going to go and have a look at the exhibit, and I thought it would be a nice thing to take you guys with us. But before I take you with us, I figured I would give Lesley a little bit of a moment to shine and tell you all about the exhibit.
What gave you the idea for the design that the exhibit takes?
When we started talking about it, we had this very long discussion about very boring practical things. So we were talking about, well, do we put them outside? And no, we can't put them outside. And then we said, well, if we put them inside, we can't put them in the museum. We're using all the space already, and it's upstairs and there's no lift. So we sort of had to default to putting them in the guard room. When we looked at it, we sort of wandered around in it and had a look at the space. It was sort of divided up into three. And there was a door at one end, a door at the other end. So I said, okay, we'll have people come in one end, walk through, and come out the other. So that made me think that as they're moving through it, it should be telling them of some sort of story.
Yeah.
So it starts out with what I've ended up calling the trench room, which is sort of very sort of enclosed, very brown and dark, and that's where we've put all of the photos, the list of all of the names, and it's where we've put all the poppies that people dedicated to a specific person. So that room is really about trying to confront people with the reality that they were actual living people who had families and who would have come into the building that they're in because it was a departure point for soldiers in World War I.
I did not know that.
It was an active military building at the time of the First World War.
See, I've just learned something.
And then they move into the second room, which is where we put all of the poppies. And poppies have become very symbolic. Because they're so symbolic now, we don't associate them with reality even. So it was about trying to tie the two together. Because we asked for this specific 9,687 poppies, what I wanted to do was really make people aware that every single one of those poppies actually links back to someone in that first room. One of those names is attached to one of those poppies. And the second room was really based on photographs that I saw of World War I battlefields. So they're sort of completely flattened, ruined expanses of land, and the only thing that survives are these sort of trees that have been stripped of all their leaves and their branches from artillery fire, and they're black and they're just very stark.
Yeah.
So that was what we were going for in the second room. And the third little alcove on the end that we've got the Book of Remembrance, and we actually put a display that's got poppies that were made by school children there as well, and some poems that were written by a chef. Apparently he spoke to people, and they're based on real letters and real remembrances and things. So they all sort of fitted together quite nicely in the end.
So they were all handmade by people, not just in Cornwall, but around the world, weren't they?
Yes, we had a lot of people in Cornwall and a lot of people in Bodmin in general, and various sort of scout groups and schools and things. But we had people that did one, and then you have people who did 100. And I know there's one lady called Sarah who I know has done over 700. I wouldn't be surprised if she told me she'd done 1,000.
That's a lot of poppies.
That's a lot of poppies. She's been amazing.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
And you have done an amazing job. And I think if you're going to comment on this video, please tell her what a genius she is.
Yes, I need that kind of validation.
Please do. Let's go check it out.
It is Remembrance Sunday today, and Mum and I are on our way to Bodmin, to the museum. I sound really rough. I'm not very well, but Mum is fine, aren't you, Mum? Fine. enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed looking around the exhibit with me and my mum. I certainly did, or will. I mean, I'm filming this outro before I've actually been, but wow, this is like time travel. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe to this channel, you can click on my floaty head up here. Last week's video is going to be over there, and I will see you all next Sunday. Take care, everybody. Bye!